Gratitude to the new and the old. Okay. Thank you for the support and thank you for all the love, y'all. Okay. It's gonna be a reading for the energy of Cancer. Okay. Hey, tribe. Cancer, y'all energy is crazy. It's crazy. I barely can get my words. Hold on. Because I feel like we need to address it. This is going to be a reading, okay, for the Cancers to find out some shit that's known and unknown. We're going to get relevant past energies, mutual energies between the two, or in the connection, consciously or unconsciously. We're going to get their energy consciously. We're going to get your energies unconsciously, right? We're going to see what they would say if they was to reach out, what you would say back, or what you would say if you reached out, okay? We don't throw no fits around here. Take what's for you. They giving me messages wrong. I just seen 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Take what's for you and leave the rest on my altar. If you're drawn to it, it's for a reason. I don't own the copyrights. This is a live stream type thing. I didn't even organize the songs. I'm anxious to get into y'all readings because honestly, I don't know how I feel about this energy. Okay, and I feel like the divine want to talk to you for a minute. Okay, Cancer, or those who was drawn here, needing to embody the Cancer energy or just need this message. You got the ladybug. Accept happiness and good fortune. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I heard when I seen 1, 2, 3. Now I'm seeing 222. You may have something to do with a Pisces. Oh, they did say Cancer in a Pisces video. Long story short, I feel like y'all went through some things, and what they said was karmic partner. And I don't typically say that because, I mean, everybody that plays a major role in our experience is a soulmate. These soulmates we have karma with for the most part, or we accumulate karma with. But in the way that I read, when they say things like that, Cancer, it's typically some lower vibrational shit because divine beings know how karma works, you know. Pretty sure I just seen an orb on my peripheral. You know, you got my soul, I don't treat you like an option. You're walking into better times ahead. No matter what this reading has to say, Cancer, the divine is reminding you to expect good shit. Expect happiness. Expect good fortune. Good things are supposed to happen to you. They are supposed to. Keep your karma in a high vibration, and you will receive high vibrational karma. For some of you, you were in a situation where you were done wrong, and it was almost that revenge taken into your own hands. And what I heard was a squirrel biting its own tail. Nobody says that, so that I know of. But it's like a dog chasing its own tail. But you know what you do to them, what they do to you consumes the both of you. So be relaxed and independent. Make your decision, baby. Act from your innate wisdom. You know better than that. Demonstrate grace and majesty. You know better than that, Cancer. And I also feel like the divine is saying, whatever the fuck happened in your past relationship, don't carry that with you. Or you're going to be attracting the same kind of relationships. This is very out of body for me. It feels weird. Okay? This is a channel message for y'all. And it's pretty simple. And I want to get out of this heavy energy because I do want to maintain my own personal, You guys need to breathe. You guys need to relax. You need to remember that your past comes to teach you. And if you take the lesson, your past doesn't have to come with you. Learning the lesson is like pushing the eject button, shooting straight out the rag. Hold on. It's time for a new direction. You guys have to let go. I feel like we're doing your reading a little different than we did everybody prior. Oh, my heart just went out for y'all. I got chills. I wish y'all could see them. You were promised something. Like literally promised something. And if not literally promised something, you were full on led to believe something. Whether they fully had the intentions on carrying out their promise or not, they didn't. It's almost a bit of jaded energy here. My hand is going crazy. I heard trust. You don't trust anyone. You don't trust anyone. I heard specifically, Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I don't know if I told y'all in this video yet or not, but like I tell y'all all the time, people who play a major role in your experience, people who have a role in your experience, think of it like a movie. You got the extras you don't know shit about, and you got the characters who got the role. That's your soulmates. The rest is fillers. Which means everyone that enters your life and is a soulmate. So now it's time for you to categorize where they are, where they're going, I feel like you may have had to learn that lesson. And it's not your fault. Because keeping 100 so 100 with you, Cancer's people hype love the fuck up. That's no disrespect to love. I felt the energy of that controversy when I said that. What I'm telling you is, sometimes we hold on or wish to hold on to certain soulmates that we need to categorize differently. No matter how we initially categorize them, it's time to change that categorization. I've never even said that. What? Proper perspective, proper priorities, organize and dispose. That's key words for y'all. Because a lot of people don't tell y'all, they be hyping this shit up talking about, oh, this is a soulmate. My old boss was my soulmate too. Just so happened that he was a shit soulmate, and the nigga was, excuse me, I say some things when I'm upset. It just so happened that that was the kind of soulmate that was mated to me to teach me a lesson. Right? So we get some bullshit soulmates and we get some quality soulmates. Leading up into getting that one. And as the quality improves, you begin to, first you experience a divine connection. And then you experience higher levels of divine connections until you meet your divine partner, life partner. I don't like to say forever because a soul supposed to grow. You mess around and tie yourself to some forever shit. Forever is a long time. Excuse me. And sometimes we outgrow. Sometimes we may not outgrow. It was just 11:11 on the clock. Sometimes we may not outgrow someone while we're in the physical experience. But sometimes when we leave this physical experience and our soul goes on to another experience, we have outgrown that soul. You know? So you might want to pump the brakes on the verbal covenants of the forever shit. Because it'll have you in a mental trap. You know, your words is powerful. If you convincing yourself that you was supposed to have forever, it might be a little harder to break the mind. You know, the mind is already wired to, you know, kind of try to coddle you. When you go through a breakup or something, you begin to relive all the good shit. Not so much the bad shit. Not only that, but even if you're experiencing the good and the bad, the good shit feel better than the bad. So it's going to be harder to let the shit go, right? So you have to categorize these people. Damn, you was a good soulmate. You might have did some foul shit, but now you are not top priority. You see what I'm saying? You came and did what you were supposed to. And I surrender this with peace, with growth, with understanding, and with healing. And with a hunger for better. A lot of people forget to add that hunger for better. And a lot of times, after a breakup, the hunger for better don't start with another relationship. It starts with self. That's the first relationship. Let's put it that way. Then that hunger, once you look into yourself, it becomes an extension of yourself. And that self-love is what I'm talking about. That self-love that you find becomes an extension of yourself. And then you have a project. Something tied to your purpose, your mission, your passion, some shit like that. That come into your life, right? This, y'all reading feel like this heavy influence on independence. It feel like y'all looking for love reasons. Love reasons. Look like y'all looking for love reasons as some kind of unconscious band-aid. Or comfort. It's almost like some of you are even fearful of having love in your physical experience, but you like to hear about it. You know what I mean? You like to hear these readings and love songs and stuff tell you what is out there and what's possible. But the only reason it's so foreign to you is because for some reason inside of you, you feel like it's foreign to you. You feel like it's something that's unobtainable or a hard process. And the truth is, it's not. Growing pains is painful, but love is beautiful and sweet, no matter if it got an expiration date on it or not. But you really don't. Love don't have to die just because you walk away from the person. We grown enough to categorize these things in our life. I love you still for teaching me in ways that no other person was able to teach me. They fiddling with my earwoods. So I still can love you after walking away. Because I haven't been open with nobody like I was with you. These is examples. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to hate somebody. I mean, I was so open with you and I loved you. No, you could be like, damn, you helped me drop my guard, bro. That was beautiful. What? You know what I'm saying? It's about perspective in life. Categorize these people. Remind yourself that past energy can be that. You wanted me to look at it before I shuffle. Boom. Free yourself. I knew it was coming. You gotta cleanse. Cancers, you guys gotta cleanse. You gotta surrender your past connections. I do feel like you guys are gonna have, this is the kind of reading that's gonna suggest or be suggestive of someone new. Better. I think it's only a little time required to put it in like an example. When breaking out of this is gonna be a little time. It's like having to get away from confinement. If you were running away from being in this trap where you don't see any fucking life around you, like somebody got you in the woods, it would take a minute to get back to life, right? Allow yourself to get back to your life, to get back to your true self, so that you can attract the right kind of soulmates. I feel like, especially for those who watch a lot of readings, I feel like when you hear somebody say or you think of the thought of a soulmate, a twin flame, a life partner, these things like that, divine connections, you fucking take off with it. Boom, ran. And that's the only thing that's putting you in these complicated situations. The divine isn't toying with you. Jumping the gun. That's what I hear. Romanticizing or fantasizing love. When the truth is, love helps you identify things within yourself. Because something about love, it allows you to have a different level of vulnerability with people or someone, you know. It allows you to really be vulnerable. And there's a different level of vulnerability with a loved one, you know, somebody you kicking it with versus family, friends, things like that. You can be vulnerable with family and friends, but think of how vulnerable you are with the person that you love. Oh, baby, that's a whole different level, right? So certain shit had to come by way of love and experiencing these soulmates. But now, baby, it's time to retrain the brain and figure out, where do these people need to be as I evaluate, right? Let me categorize these soulmates, because yes, they are my soulmate. I mean, fucking duh. Under the term soulmate, that's not something that automatically means life partner forever. That just means, yes, y'all souls was mated for a lesson or two. But now wait for a minute. The world got people thinking that soulmate means this is a unique soul that you will spend the rest of your life with. No, it's a unique soul that for some reason y'all gotta interact. In what way? Okay, that's up to you. But y'all got some energy that needs to be resolved. We create, oh, they bringing this through. We create the situation based on our energy. But what brings these soulmate contracts and things in to begin with is the energy that's already tied to that. So we twist it and further do things with it ourselves, which can change the level of karma or the result overall. Sometimes people walk in our life and it was supposed to be some simple shit. You know, maybe even some high and by or some simple hold the door open for you. Pay it forward. You know what I mean? You might have met a soulmate you were supposed to pay it forward with. You could have paid for the person groceries, but instead you gave them your damn number. Now you mad because y'all done been in a fucked up contract. When if you would have took it slow or really listened to your intuition clearly, you'd have been doing something. You know, you've been doing what you was genuinely guided to instead of saying, oh, I feel something. You know, like a lot of people when they get their number out, they be like, I can't figure out what it is. I feel something with that person. Well, yeah. Soulmate means your soul has previously encountered each other before. Or it's meant to encounter each other in this life. We create the fucking karma. Just because you got previous karma with somebody don't mean you're not still creating more. Why they drilling y'all? I love y'all, but I'm sorry. Love yourself first. Current energies. Current energies is needing to love yourself first to get the very thing that you desire very soon. What your true heart's desire is a raised vibration. To have the joy in life again, to have the play in life again. The happiness and the abundance that naturally is drawn in from being fucking happy. When you happy, happiness is effortlessness. You could build upon happy. But you only destruct upon sadness and lower vibrations. Remember, lower goes lower, higher goes higher. Romantic feelings. Some of y'all scared to let yourself have romantic feelings, but if you raise your vibration, you won't fear the shit no more. You see how you be hanging on that neck? What? You won't fear it no more. You'll be more pure at heart. See that white? See that red root chakra there? That feminine energy will be more pure at heart. That masculine energy will be more grounded. Red and white. Red, white, and green. Let go of control issues. This still feels like a new person. I have to be honest. I have to read the energies as they are. In the position of, their energy consciously, the person that's trying to come into your experience, the new person, is energetically begging you, is spiritually begging you to let go of control issues. Cancers, there's new love trying to come into your experience, but you have to be willing to really release yourself of the past. Break through the illusion that soulmate means forever. Soulmate means I'm learning a lesson from you. I'm loving you permanently or temporarily, but I'm learning something here. 22:22 on the clock. You categorize these soulmates that are in your experience. You categorize these people that walk into your life. You decide. 22:33 felt significant for some of you. Until you realize that people will only have the level of importance that you give them, you're going to keep being manipulated by life. It's a card I created that says, essentially it basically says if you lie to yourself, life will lie to you too. Because you're going to only see life through your own filter. You can only live through oneself. So that if you're telling yourself lies, then you're going to see lies in your reality. And sometimes that shows up in soulmates. But your true fucking love is saying, please drop them fucking guards. Please free yourself. Please let your guard down. Please get out of this prison so I can fucking have you. I'm lurking. I'm looking. I'm peeping game. This is the card. This was in your pre-shuffle. Well, no, in the earlier, I was shuffling these cards earlier. And they drew my attention to this card specifically. I didn't know why I was shuffling or nothing, but long story short, they showed me how sad these angels were. And now I know why they did that earlier, because now I may not have paid so much attention to it, but they reminded me, remember how sad the angels are. Your team has been trying to show you so much. They've been trying to let you know, like, yo, please, have better. Please, baby. Please, be relaxed and independent. We did say it's about independence. They want you to be relaxed and independent. Cats are sacred beings. But it comes down to perspective, because not everybody knows that the cat is a sacred being. Act from your innate wisdom, not the vessel. I know that sounded weird, but like my arm like rolled on it. Anyways, Um, act from the vessel. Don't act. Don't act from the vessel. Act from your wisdom. Act from the soul. Wisdom come from the soul. Thoughts, knowledge, all that shit that comes from the mind. I think you know that you're better. You gotta stop letting people put your candles out, put your fire out. You gotta know that you deserve better. You have to be willing to free yourself. You have to love yourself enough to know that you can call love in as fast as you desire if you're calling it in from a healthy place. When you're calling something in or attracting something, aligning to something in a healthy way, it's gonna play out in a healthy way. So check yourself. You deserve love. They're telling me to put it in your energy. Unconsciously, yeah, well, unconsciously, you know you deserve better. You know you deserve better than anything you've ever had. If we're putting it simple, you know you deserve better than anything you ever had, Cancer, and it's time to let yourself have it. Because this life partner, this divine connection, better than you've ever had, they're begging you to let them in, essentially, because they can't come in until you're ready for them. If not, Divine's gonna move them the fuck on, and they'll have a soulmate, and you'll be going through some more healing and life lessons, and maybe it'll roll back around again, or maybe they'll be married to somebody who allowed themselves to become ready. Not to say that you're always ready for love, but no, fuck that. Just, yeah, you're always ready for love. You always where you is and how you need to be for a reason. Fuck up comes when Divine says, okay, now it's time to be better, and you don't. Whoa. What the fuck? I have no idea what the fuck just fucking happened. I really hope that comes across in the recording. I have never experienced that before. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm shaking. I swear to God, I hope that came across. I think my camera is just now starting to go back right. Okay, Spirit is fucking with my camera heavy. It's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy. The energy was so light, I felt like I was like lifted up. I can't gather myself. I'm sorry, Cancers. I literally can't. You guys know that I usually tell you guys. I usually tell you guys when the music is talking, let it talk, because it might be a message. I cannot talk right now, you guys. I might have to read your in your reading. Stay optimistic about your love life. This has never fucking happened before. This is crazy. I'm shaking. And this is something you've never felt before. And I did say that. I didn't expect him to have me feel it. It felt like an uncontrolled out-of-body experience. I don't know what to say. I feel like crying. Your team is with you so strong. I don't think you realize, Cancers, that your team is carrying you. Cancers, you need gratitude in your heart for every fucking thing you done ever been through in your experience. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Some of y'all are, you've been through some shit that has been painful. You do. You literally deserve the love of your fucking life. You've been through shit in the love arena. But a part of it is because you're empathic. Fucked up people are drawn to you sometimes because you have this ability to heal and help others. You guys, way back, cats were, sorry y'all, again, like we said before, they were sacred. People would lay in the temple. The high priest would put them in the temples, and the cats would lick them. I know it sounds crazy, but they would lick them. Dogs too. It was a part of healing ceremonies. Y'all angels have been working over time to heal you, to help you heal. To be realistic, to help you heal. They can't heal you. They can help you. Any being. No being in this universe can just do what the fuck they want to you, with you, or for you unless you put it like that. But your team, they've been trying to pull your attention where it needs to grow. And it's with them. It's with you. It's with your future. It's with the better shit you're supposed to have. You deserve. Please accept happiness. Please accept good fortune. Please. Let the angels, let the divine, let yourself. You don't have to hurt. You don't have to keep reliving shit in your mind. You don't have to think about what these bullshit people did. You don't. You don't have to feel it. You don't have to be it. You don't have to nothing. That energy, I felt some of y'all gonna be scared as fuck when you feel what freedom feel like. Some of y'all gonna get out of this shit and feel like you're fucking levitating. That energy I felt almost made me put the stop on this video. You're probably gonna freak the fuck out. Y'all, this shit is uncut, unfiltered. You're gonna be alone. At least your shit ain't gonna be just up for people to see. It's gonna be more intense than that, but I just feel like you're never going to see or be, or things will never be the same when you experience what I just experienced. But in the intensity that's for you, when you feel that, it's almost like the energy of the third eye. Being in full alignment. Children, separation, retreat, true love. You have to disconnect from the world, the worldly view, the way you used to be. You got to release old limiting beliefs of yourself, outdated beliefs of yourself. You gotta let go of energy from past relationships, consciously or unconsciously. You could cut cords, baby. Don't believe that shit that you can't. Ain't nobody, ain't nothing. Listen, believe what you want to believe. But you are powerful. And if you are powerful, you gotta wonder what kind of level of power did I come from. And I'm sure whatever level of power I came from can surely do whatever needs to be done. You gotta go, you gotta ask for it, you gotta believe. Faith without work is dead. That means you gotta also... The man might do what the fuck it want to. It's a part of the vessel. If your soul know what's better for you, shit, your heart will heal. But the mind is what keeps the heart open. That's why, like the Three of Swords, got the swords in the heart. The mind will keep your ass bleeding, but it doesn't have to. That's two separate energies. Mind is of the world. Heart, love, energy is of spirit. That's two different type things here. Them. You need to go through spirit to heal. Not through the mind, not through the world, not through closure, not through none of that shit. You need to go through spirit. You need to go into your higher self. You know, you need to go directly into your divine team that serves you. Because you do got some spiritual shit that need to go to. We're going to leave it there. I love y'all. I love y'all. I think that's the way they want to leave it too. So I love y'all. I know this was brutal, and I still love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all's support. And I hope this wasn't too much for y'all. It was almost too much for me. But I love y'all so much, so take what's for you.